time.
I know. Why?
My thing.
Grant always goes, okay, let's go live.
Let's go live. I'm out of here.
He's
Take care of it, babe.
leaves.
Look at Dana. Look how fabulous she looks. Do you guys see her?
Oh, we're going to see me in this one.
Everywhere. Try to keep up. It's a lot for me. Looks like we got Instagram. So hey everybody on YouTube. Thank you guys for joining us today. Super excited that you are.
Now we're live
And
here.
then thank you guys on the gram, Instagram. Yeah. Thank you guys for joining us too. So we have some cool renditions today. Super excited about this.
Yes.
All right. So
Great.
Long Island. Love Long Island. Super. People think they're like super alcoholic because they have a ton of alcohol in, but if you actually look at the ratios, there's not that much alcohol in them. It's just a lot of different alcohols in them. But we have a couple different renditions for you guys today of Long Island's because traditionally you're going to top it with Coke. Mm-hmm. Well, we don't really drink Coke in our house. Okay? And I know a lot of people that don't drink soda, and that's cool. So we have a couple different renditions for you for something other than Coke. Okay, yep. So this first one here, we call it the Turkish Ice Tea. Okay, so the reason why we call it the Turkish Ice Tea is Turkey per capita.
Fun fact.
Yeah, fun fact. Turkey per capita drinks the most tea out of anywhere. Yeah, nearly 7 pounds of tea per person per year. It's pretty incredible. That's a lot of tea. That's a lot of tea. You know what I mean?
I thought we drank a lot of tea, but I don't think we drank 7 pounds each.
Right? And we have tea in our fridge.
Yeah.
Sweet tea all the time.
We have it like this.
Year round. So we're going to, let's go ahead and get that Turkish iced tea going for you. And then we'll introduce you to the next one, which is one of my favorites because it's, well, both of them are sweet. This one's fruity sweet.
Yes.
So I like this, not just a little sugary sweet. So let's go ahead and get this started. Got our highball glass. Got our shaker cup here. So the first thing we're going to start off with is the lemon juice and the simple syrup, okay? So for this one, we're going to do 3/4 of an lemon juice. Oh, and also, by the way, too, I want to make sure that you guys can hear me and see me.
Yes.
If you could put in the comments that you can hear me and see just fine, that would be great. And do that before I start making that. So that way, if we do have an audio issue, we can address that. So that way I'm not just making something you guys can't hear. So make sure you do that.
Tastes good.
It certainly will.
Yeah.
All right, I'll go ahead and get the baby ready. Perfect.
So what are we adding first?
Right. I know it takes a second for the comments to come in, so we'll just we'll just go ahead and start rolling into some of the things.
Perfect.
Tis good sound.
Perfect.
Tis good sound. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate that. All right, so we're going to start off with a 3/4 of an ounce lemon juice.
So we're cheating. We're using Nellie and Joe's famous key lime lemon juice. But if you have fresh lemons.
Fresh lemons.
Totally use
fantastic. That. We just make a lot of cocktails. We use a lot of lemon juice.
We do a lot of
practicing. This point, I mean, you can imagine how many lemons this is going to be.
It's a lot.
So we use, we cheat a little, use this one, but
it's
fantastic. So if you're kind of like us, going through a lot of lemon juice in the house, this is a great option other than squeezing lemons on your own. So we're going to toss in an ounce, 1 full ounce of the simple syrup.
Now, if you have super sweet tea, you do not have to use a full ounce. You can use less. Mm-hmm. But our tea is not super sweet tea.
Yeah.
Like down south, whoo, that is some sweet tea.
Holy cow. Yep. When in doubt, add another cup of sugar. So that's kind of thing is I love like Southern style sweet tea. Dana would probably go diabetic immediately with that. She's like, nope, out of here.
Got that back. Yeah.
Exactly. So we're going to add in some simple syrup because the tea that we brew here at the house is more Dana style, and then I add a little simple syrup to it for myself or whiskey, one or the other.
I mean,
it happens often. And we're going to add in that simple syrup just to kind of boost that up a little bit. So with traditional Long Island's, basically you have 5 liquors or spirits that are in there, and the ratio is all the same. Okay, if it's a half ounce of triple sec, half ounce of gin, half ounce vodka, half ounce tequila, and half ounce of light rum. That's just the basis. Those 5 ingredients in the same ratio. Now, what you do up and beyond that is what's simply going to change it from one Long Island to what we're making today, the Turkish iced tea.
Yeah.
So that's what's changing it. What you top it off with is simply that. Okay. So let's go ahead and get that started. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to start off with the triple sec, and we're going to do a half ounce of each. There we are. Half ounce.
Yeah, so this is our riff on a Long Island iced tea.
Yeah.
That's
you just joined in. That's what we are doing.
Instagram there. Thank you.
All right.
And we're using local spirits. We're using spirits that have been imported. The Light Rum. That's a Caribbean rum. The Rose City Gin. That's Portland.
As in local, we mean Earth.
I mean Pacific Northwest.
Yeah,
where
Caribbean
we currently
rum.
are.
You know it. Yeah, Kirkland vodka. That's from Kirkland, Washington. Local, baby. All right, let's go ahead and get that tequila in there. Could we have gotten bigger bottles?
I mean,
right?
Brooklyn style, they do it.
But this is the only way we survive in this house. Imagine.
This quarantine either makes couples or it breaks couples.
Or just for drunk couples.
Makes for drunk couples. I don't know that we're quite the latter, but it certainly hasn't broken us. We're not the drunk ones, but
yes.
That's the next one.
All right. Oh, my bad. I need the tea.
That's the end. I'll shake this.
Got it. Okay. So, anyways, I'm getting a little ahead of myself.
Yes.
All right. So we have everything put in here. The last thing we're going to do is top it off with tea. But first, we need to shake this baby up.
Shake.
So we're going to go ahead, add an ice.
Get a little arm working.
All right. Well, you seem pretty motivated. You want to give a little shake?
Sure.
Get that on.
You gotta give it a good tap though, because last time I did this, I had like cocktail really all over the floor.
After we were done filming, I wasn't sad. All right. So we got a highball glass. We're gonna get some ice in there.
So our fun cubes that we have, you've all seen the clear cubes that we just really love. They don't fit very well in these glasses. The highballs are great.
So we're gonna have to figure something out.
Yeah.
All right. Good job, babe.
Thanks.
There we are.
Well, I'm excited for you to try this one. Look at that, and just the perfect amount of room for the tea on top.
All right. So funny thing is not super funny, but that doesn't really look like tea. What makes Long Island iced teas look like tea is actually the Coke.
Yeah.
That's what actually makes it look like tea. The rest of it doesn't look like tea so much, okay?
It's just the spirits.
It's just the spirits. That's all that's in here, and then the Coke adds in the color, which is how it should be. Coke is for color. All right, so we're going to add in a little tea on top. There we are.
Beautiful.
Ooh, beautiful. See that? See that color? Awesome.
It almost looks like an Arnold Palmer.
It does. I had to take a little off the top there because I'm going to garnish this
with your orange.
With orange. All right. Ta-da! Look at that, you guys. Cheers. Oh, yes. Beautiful. That is perfect.
How's that one?
Yeah, sweet, smooth.
It's just...
No. Nope, we don't get... Nope. I get a taste. We don't get a taste.
Mmm.
Yum.
Ooh.
I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Long Island iced teas anyway. So this is, of course, right up my alley. Now, this next one here, we call this the tropical beach tea. Okay. So the tropical beach iced tea is again those 5 same liquors, but we're going to change the ratio of what we're going to top it with. So, oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, sweetie. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get that lemon juice in there. We're going to do 3/4 of an ounce of lemon juice. We're going to just put these right into our little shaker tin here. Now we're going to do 3/4 of an ounce of simple syrup because the juice that we're going to top this with is the pineapple orange juice, and that's pretty sweet as is. So I'm going to do here, we're going to go ahead and do 3/4 of an ounce of the simple syrup. Love that. Now we're going to dive into the triple sec. We're going to do 1/2 ounce, 1/2 ounce, 1/2 ounce, 1/2 ounce, and 1/2 ounce.
Makes it really easy.
Yeah, it sure does, especially if you're like 4 or 5 Long Islands in deep.
I mean, that's a lot.
I don't know. How's your Sunday going?
So we talked last Sunday about doing an episode from paddleboarding. We're not paddleboarding today.
Not today.
We're still kind of working
Tomorrow.
out how that's going to work out. Yeah, actually, we are talking about going tomorrow. I'm excited for you for this one.
All right.
Yes.
So if you lean a little bit more towards not as sour, because in the last one, you're going to taste a little bit more of the triple sec and the lemon in the last one, in my opinion. In this one, if you like that more sweet, tropical, fruity, this between the two is my favorite. Okay? Between the two, would you say that first one is probably your favorite?
You know, it's interesting. Depends on what time of day it is. If I'm having an after meal beverage, I might go with the tropical beach because it's a little on the sweeter side. But if I'm having it with a drink or with a food or something like that, I'm probably going to go with the Turkish. Brent likes to add all the ingredients in at the beginning and then shake. That would sometimes include the tonic water.
Yeah.
Which causes a bit of an explosion.
It really depends on how hard you shake it too. If you're just kind of stirring it in there.
I really shake it though.
Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna have you shake all the tonic water now. From now on, Dana is shaking tonic water. All right, so let's go ahead and get our highball glass and strain this baby into it. Oh yeah, that is awesome. Perfect. And then we're going to top it off with the pineapple orange juice. I played the most dangerous.
Yeah, you do. That is really full.
Yes. Ooh,
oh my! There's hardly any room to garnish.
Okay, so with this one, you can garnish this with pineapple. I would put the pineapple on there. Unfortunately, this little guy is not quite
it's still
ready.
ripening.
But I probably would garnish it with pineapple. Maybe take a spear and put pineapple and like a cherry on there, and just kind of dress it all the way up, almost like a Bloody Mary, and just dunk it in there. Because I love that. You know, at the very maybe some mango at the very end where everything's kind of soaked it all in. Yeah, just that's like icing on the cake for me. But for this one here, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and take the other piece of this orange and get it in there. Give it a nice little garnish.
Beautiful.
I know, right?
Is your straw ready to go?
Perfect. Would you like to do the honors, hon?
Sure.
Because I already did drink it.
That's so good.
Ooh, yes.
Tropical beach iced tea.
Tropical beach iced tea, baby. Cheers to that one.
And the one with the
Aunt
actual
Shirley,
tea.
this one's right up your alley.
Yes.
Yes.
Yum.
Daddy likey. Oh, Daddy likey so much. So try both of those renditions at home. If you're not a big soda drinker, no big deal. It doesn't mean that you have to go get it specifically for this. Kind of make it whatever it is that you like. You know, and I'd love to hear from you if you have a special rendition of, you know, a Long Island iced tea that you just love. I'd love to hear what you're topping it with. You know, there's everything from like maple syrup to hypnotic. You know, there's all sorts of stuff that is based on Long Island iced teas. And yeah, I'd love to hear what you're doing at home, and I'd love to hear what you think about these two. So, anyways, make sure to like, subscribe, share with your friends and family. As you can see, we are doing this every Sunday, 3:30 Pacific time. Love doing this with you guys, and we're going to be playing with some stuff this week. If there's something that you would like us to do, and it's something that makes it to the high rankings, we are definitely going to be putting some effort behind it, and we'd love to present you with something next Sunday, 3:30, another live happy hour.
Yeah.
So, anyways, thank you guys so much again for joining us. Oh, Bruce and Boots.
Oh, yes.
They're at the neighbor's house playing.
Make an appearance today.
Neighbors are the neighbors are smoking some ribs. And they have friends over, and they have the dogs over, and Bruce and Boots couldn't help themselves, so we had to take them over there. So they couldn't make it on today, but we. All right, cheers, everybody! Cheers. Thank you so much.
See you next week.
Yep, you got it.